Do you think the guys in Milwaukee know this? Like, do you think they're ever sitting at a table and they just know this, or are they in some level of denial?
Sometimes I ask myself that. They keep making this air-cooled push rod design that they're locked into, and I believe that, sometimes they just got blinders on, and they just can't see through the forest.
It looks like the Indian right now is really good at changing directions, and then also the mile an hour. The Indian is really a lot quicker this year.
When it came to the Indian platform, we looked at that with, a lot of optimism because we knew we could do some great stuff. The engine itself, the design of it, the way it revs, water cooled, all those strengths, the clutch. Everything is really robust and everything is really well engineered. So for us, it made it really easy to make the switch. And when you look at that, you go, okay, if that's what's important to me, then that's the bike that you need to have.
Racing is super important in the motorcycle business. It brings together technology, it brings together product development. What I love about the King of the Bagger series is there is a clear line from the track to the showroom, both in terms of hardware and in terms of product. And the bagger segment is the largest segment in North America. It's the most important segment for us, and we are only getting started.
When we looked at the Indians, prior to having the program, we always knew that they were very robust, and we knew that they were really well engineered, but we never really thought about they would be ours. What really matters here is that when you get that motor apart, you put the cylinder head on the flow bench, you put the motor on the dyno, this is when you really learn something, right? When the guys did that at our race shop, the minute they got inside of it and they could really see what it was all about, Byron and Steve were both on the phone and they said, we're in great shape.
There's so many things about it that, in my opinion, make it a better platform to start with. It's water-cooled, it's a modern platform, it's got a gear-driven primary. That, I was always looking over the fence going, man, I kind of wish I had that.
Now that Vance Hines and Indian have joined, now I'm on the Indian Challenger. Here at Daytona, the first session I went 14 miles an hour faster than what I did in the race last year, which is a big jump. And in just 1 year, and the way it makes the power is really smooth and easy. And then even riding the bike, like just shifting up and down, has been super smooth.
The Indian front of the bike was amazing. The geometry of the front of the bike, he could brake all the way to the apex, and that showed I was always strong on the way in.
For me, it's the front end on the Indian. It brakes like a super bike, and that was something that I didn't think was possible until I rode it. That and the fact that it's a liquid-cooled bike, we were able to spin more laps at a test than we ever were able to previously.
That was our biggest problem with the Harley, was transmission. Like, you can go back and watch any of the races that we broke, most likely it was the transmission, and that was just trying to put so much power through the thing. And they're not race bikes, they're not meant to do this, and so obviously there's going to be issues, and that was one of our biggest issues. And now riding this Challenger, that's one of the strong points of the bike. And this bike, the Challenger, it doesn't seem like they've had to do so much modifications to the motor to make it what it is, where I felt like on the other bikes they were constantly at the drawing board.
They keep making this air-cooled push rod design that they're locked into, and I believe that sometimes they just got blinders on, and they just can't see through the forest. I think we kind of just keep saying it. It's just a modern platform. The engine is modern. It allows you to have a much better combustion event because the combustion chamber is of modern design. Valve angles are modern. Like, that is the #1 component in that engine that will allow us to surpass the M8 with a much smaller engine.
These J&P Cycles Motul Vance Hines factory Indian Challengers have started to eke their way from the rest of the field.
The chassis, I believe, is a more modern approach. So the whole package itself, it's just coming from a different place. It opens the door to a more racy platform. And that's the big takeaway for me. As far as things like reliability, water cooling, modern valve train, it's got the potential to just have much, much more durability, and I believe make more power.
Growing up, I pretty much rode every motorcycle on the planet. Now being a part of this and seeing the other side of it, I understand how loyalty goes. Your dad rode this bike, your great-granddad rode this bike, your brother rides this bike. Like, brand loyalty is in the blood, but I'm a guy that is all about breaking chains and stopping cycles, and that's the only thing I can say is can't knock it till you try it.